on the seventh day they rose again. And God said unto Jesus, Son, if Jason should fall into the sea, do not let him drop to the bottom, such as a rock. And millennial Jesus said, Dad, I can't promise that. This dude's been eating on a ship for a week. So here we are in the Azores, Portugal. Weather is kind of what I remember for this part of the Atlantic. "15 stories up, 150 feet according to the GPS I brought out here the other day." So. Hey everyone, just checking in. It's day 7. I'm in Ponta, Delgada, Portugal, which is in the Azores. The Azores are, from what I understand, about 600 nautical miles off the coast of Portugal. Group of islands, kind of like the Hawaiian Islands. Absolutely beautiful here. The island that I flew to, which had lodges, was further southeast from this particular island, and we're sort of on that rift between the tectonic plates between Europe and North America, and these are volcanic islands. So should be a good day. We're here till 1700, so at this point I have about 8 hours roughly. Some folks swimming out there. It's like the health club for the Portuguese. So, and I just stopped in a little square as I'm heading up the hill, kind of touring around a little bit. Hey, how are you?
I see you working there, buddy.
Yeah, how are you? Good to see you. Of course, all the buildings are phenomenal. Little courtyard at the museum. That's what I love about Portugal is
1, 2, 3.
Tiles. So here, I'm going to take you on a little tour of the island. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I'm famished myself.
Back in the day, but it was actually just candles into the plates.
Or notable quotables. So. I need to see. You got moths.
Who is this? Jesus. Carlos Machado. Yeah. That's good eating. To put this collection together would be... That's one hell of a lobster.
So one of the things I wanted to point out was because these are volcanic islands, so much of almost all of the stonework is volcanic stone. So it's kind of like this dark gray color. And then the other thing that is particularly noteworthy, in addition to how much they like tiles, and there's a particular look to a lot of their tiles. All these different sidewalks have different patterns on them, so it's incredible. Of course, all the stones are cobble. So you can see here, there's one style, and then right across the street, there's another. But just looking at some of these buildings is phenomenal. Like the colors on that. And the, the metal work, and then they got some red and green highlights on the roof up there. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, interestingly enough, they have weeds growing on their roof. So beautiful here. Got some sort of a small park, and this. Feast your eyes on this. So as I mentioned, they're really into tile and a very specific look with the tile. Here's an example. This is a street sign. And it's got that exact kind of look that they're, I guess, famous for, but certainly well known for. This is done in 2005, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Street sign and tile. Oh, and while I'm at it, I mean, come on, man. I don't know why I feel compelled to always go up the hill whenever there is one, but it is beautiful. And I just love these lava rock walls. Not quite sure what's back there, but I'm not gonna get in trouble trying to find out, although otherwise I would. But I got a ship to catch, so here I am kind of perched on this super steep edge. But I wanted to get this shot, so unfortunately there's a power pole or a light pole there, but I'm not gonna, beggars can't be choosers. And I only have a limited amount of time anyway, so I'm up here at the top of the hill. I wanted to show these stone walls. They're made out of lava rock because these are volcanic islands. And what they do is pretty ingenious. They just gather up the rocks, make walls out of them, unless they're hauling them away for building purposes of some sort. And that way it clears, in this case, a field. But they use these fields for various things, to include, raising livestock, planting crops, things like that. So, strolling in this Portuguese land, a mighty fine day with my GoPro in my hand. It's kind of cool coming all the way up here. Got a good shot of that tree with some red security box over there. But yonder is the ship. So I'll make my way down towards that. I'm gonna go see that church that's up on the hill next to it. But yeah, I'm just going down this dirt road, kind of a farm area, taking pictures and getting out, smelling the fresh cut grass, man. Whew. Awesome. There's the cows and some crappy shack of a home. So, pretty good day by Azores standards. So here's a cool intersection. Rua da Trotina. And these funky cool trees. Heading back to the ship.